These are live pictures coming to you from Eldorado Park, just outside the police station there. You would have seen some heated interaction that Police Minister Becky Cele has had with community members throughout his visit in Eldorado Park and now at the police station as well. These pictures being brought to you by my colleague Aviwe Mtila on his phone via Skype. So the quality is not great, but we can give you a sense of the atmosphere there. The Eldorado community is very, very angry, and many would say rightly so. We've heard from the Premier David Makhura calling for patience. We've now heard a statement from President Cyril Ramaphosa also calling for patience and for calm and asking the community to help them in their investigation with IPID. But if you've watched any of the visuals we've brought you from Eldorado Park and the conversations we've heard with residents, patience is the last thing on their mind. This is something that they have had trouble with for a very long time. Trust, or the lack thereof, with law enforcement in Eldorado Park has been a problem for a very long time, as with many communities such as Eldorado Park across the country. Let's see if we can listen in a little bit more to this connection from Aviwe Mtila.
Of the community. That's why we have CPFs, sector forums, we've got youth desks, we've got women safety promoters, we've got men safety promoters, and over and above, the importance of everyone who's here, being organized. It will reduce quite a lot of incitement also, because community leaders play an important role in the community. They are the ones who are able also to calm down the community, so that then others don't incite. So that anything that goes wrong, you talk to community leaders. You cannot talk to many people, but if you talk to community leaders, then they go and talk to their members, because they come from blocks, they come from flats, they come from streets, they come from life. So you need, if you speak to them, it lessens the trouble. But what is important, since Minister has been coming here, we've been working step out in ensuring that structures are organized. But of course, people work, and then even with the change of leadership in the police setup also disorganized. So I want to emphasize that. Let us all make sure that these structures are functional and rid ourselves of those that want to hijack our struggle. But there are those that also come into hijack the struggle. So it is important that communities, they work with their leaders, organize themselves, and speak in one voice. That way, matters get resolved. And if you are unhappy with the work of the police, there are numbers we keep on sharing with you. Report police inefficiency to those numbers, so that they don't end up coming to stop the fires due to police that it is alleged they are gun heavy. But information we are getting from communities, but even our WhatsApp groups that happen in the community, they must help us to share information and be able to be properly organized. That's all that we are achieving.
Minister, one question, please, ma'am. One question. Did it because of the death of Kenya?
Getting questions from the community here.
You started office. Did it because of the death of Nathaniel for you to come and visit Eldorado?
I come to Eldorado time and again. Say you don't see me. Those that see me, they see me.
Oh, it's a lie, Minister. Let me see, that's a lie.
Let me see, Faith Masuku taking some community members clearly disgruntled, calling them to the side conversation.
Please, that's our story of the country. And what is happening here? I want to claim here. I'm also one of the leaders here. Like, what happened here? You see, whenever there's on the media, like in Natal, or all the threats and all that, you see the people are going there, they're telling them what is happening here. Now, there's one leader here that's inside of Aldeka. That youngster that was killed. But the one that used to come to his office every day. And then there's a reporter. I mean, he's defenders. He's defenders. He's like me, I'm going out there with a gun, I'm shooting somebody.
Unfortunately, we've lost that connection there. Those are pictures being brought to us by my colleague Aviwe Mtila, filming on his phone via Skype to bring us the very latest from Eldorado Park. In that last exchange there, we saw community members up close and personal with the Gauteng MEC of Community Safety, Faith Mazibuko. Let's go back there now.
When it comes to justice, when it comes to community, that community will wait. He also got something to say because you're taking my human rights away from me. So in other words, if I see a policeman, I must fear because he's going to shoot me. No, I'm saying to you, I must fear the police because I'm in the field. But you want me to work with them. I work with my community. I work with all my police.
MEC, they say they try to work with police here, but nothing's ever done. Nothing's ever done at this particular police station.
I know all my bullies.
This is not the first day. MEC.
Always say there are sector cards. Isn't that our area is subdivided according to sector?
Yes.
You must have a relationship with that sector and that area.
Yes, I do understand that.
What is important?
I'm aware of the CPF. I'm aware of
is that we do not want to recognize the CPF because it's not people that want.
I'm asking them.
And what is important is that CPF may be at police station level. It's for the
CPF is dead. I came and gave you some.
Mama, I want that person to be released out of there. If he's a community leader. I want that person to be released.
It's a process.
Yes. Yeah. It's a process to release.
And take him out. Right. It's a process.
I do understand it. I know the justice. Right. It's a process. But what we are saying is, what is out of the way forward for that person?
He has to go to court. He has to go to court. And court will decide.
These are live pictures come to you from just outside the police station in Eldorado Park. In fact, I think they're still inside the precinct of that police station. What you're seeing is the MEC of Community Safety in Gauteng, Faith Mazibuko, exchanging with, in heated exchanges with members of the community, an elderly gentleman there, repeatedly saying, this is not the first time we have brought this to local government's attention. This is a problem that we've had with the local police for years now already, and that is after we heard from Faith Mazibuko, or speaking just short few minutes before that, calling on the community to share information, to be properly organized, and the list goes on of what they're asking for the community to do. And the community is saying, we've done this, we've done that, we've written letters, we've organized ourselves, we've got community leaders that have engaged with you. In fact, we've brought you those stories over the years here on eNCA, and so has other media houses. This is not the first time we've heard about a lack of trust and issues with corruption inside the Eldorado Park police service from members of the community, and those heated exchanges and face-off with the community and law enforcement in Eldorado Park over the last few days following the shooting and killing of 16-year-old Nathaniel Julisten did not come as a surprise. That all of that frustration has really brimmed up to the surface. This is a community that has had enough. They are sick and tired of having to deal with this kind of crime, and now this crime at the hands of, allegedly at the hands of a local police officer. We've heard from Premier David Makhura today. He visited the area calling for patience from the community. In fact, there was talk that Nathaniel Julius was shot or caught up in the crossfire of a shooting between police and the gangs. The community members have dismissed that and said that this is just an excuse and another story that would be part of a cover-up. We've heard a statement now from President Cyril Ramaphosa, who has called on the community to remain calm and to work with IPID in their investigation. The community again saying We've tried that and nothing has come of it, and they're expecting the cover-up to continue. And of course, we've brought you the visit of Police Minister Becky Cele, who visited the family home of Nathaniel Julius and then also visited the police station there. These pictures coming to you live there from my colleague Aviwe Mtila, who is in Eldorado Park, filming this on his phone via Skype. Those posters there saying, "Am I next?" I saw another picture, a poster being held up facing a police team, and all the posters said was "child killer." These are some of the chilling pictures we've seen coming out of Eldorado Park here in Johannesburg. A community angry, a community who's had enough. Let's listen in.